Hey guys, Clumsy here, and welcome back to ETS2. In the previous episode, we bought this truck, the improved Iveco Stralis from Alexei P. And a lot of people have been raving about it. You guys seem to like it. Thank you very much for that, especially the sounds. Let's try that again. Beautiful, super immersive sounds. However, for this episode, I don't think we can ignore the fact that MADster released a new MAN TGX version. I think it's version 2.0 now. And there are a couple of changes that I think we cannot miss. I'm sure a lot of people are hyped with it. So what I'll do this episode, we'll go and configure a new truck. Yes, we'll buy a new truck just after one episode. We'll buy MADster's MAN TGX. We'll configure it because you guys requested to see the actual configuration. And then I'll let you guys decide which you want to drive for next episode. Do we go with the Iveco Stralis or do we proceed with the MAN TGX? Right? So I'll let you guys decide about that. But for now, let us configure together. Is it this one? Yes, it's this one. MAN TGX Euro 6. The others are SCS MAN TGXs. That's the one. What's the difference, by the way? I guess the overall shape is the same, but some accessories, some parts are different, like that MAN logo in the middle and other stuff. But when we go inside though, you will for sure notice the difference. So do we go with an XLX or on an XXL? I'm particularly leaning towards the XLX because this one seems a bit too large. Let's try that. Let's see if that works. Now there is a rigid version of this one, but I didn't enable it, so you can have like a tandem setup. But for us, for this series, let's stick to the semi-trailer, the normal configuration. You can pick an 8x4 for heavy haul. Maybe we can go with the heavy haul, huh? 8x4 heavy. You guys think about that? Does that sound good for you? Because that contraption behind seems like a very good deal. Looks so good. Wouldn't fit so much though if all we had to haul was a box trailer. So let's not go with that. Maybe a 6x4. Yeah, maybe a 6x4, 6x2 mid-lift. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Don't want it heavy. Yeah, that's just the normal one. Now, with the engine and the transmission, there is a mod by Galimim which adds lots of different engine and transmission options. I think those are more realistic and more fitting for the Euro 6 TGX, but I didn't enable it. Mainly because they make use of EVR sounds, engine voice record sounds, and they're realistic, but they're a bit too weak for my taste. So I'm going to stick with the default sounds from the MAN TGX by MADster, and let's see how that sounds all in all. Now I'm not sure if any of these engines sound differently. I guess not. Let's go with the 500, I guess. Yes, 500 should be a good middle ground. I don't want it all out, and I don't want it too weak. So maybe 500 or even 480 could work. Stick with 500. I read in the forums that I think the Euro 6 version has not the 500 but the 520. But you guys correct me if you know more about that. And then for the transmission, I'm going to go with... Recently, I've grown fond of the ZF transmissions, the ZF here. 16 speeds. It works almost the same as an Eaton Fuller, with the exception of the reverse being in the second gear slot instead of the first. I'll show you later. But for here, let's go with the ZF 16 speeds with retarder. We have three options with differing differentials. Wow, differing differentials. And now I understand what that means. The lower number means it's a higher differential. It's more for high speeds. The higher differential is more for heavy hauling. Thus the description there. Makes a lot of sense, right? And that's why if you look at the stats here, this is more apt for heavy cargo as compared to that one. But we'll be picking the one in the middle. Actually, I'm tempted to get this one because this is for fast driving, and this means you're usually at a lower rev, and this means you're more eco-friendly. This one is going to give a nice middle ground, although I think I'll prefer the 2.71. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, for more eco-friendliness. Look at that beauty right there. The normal one, oh, I don't think you even have the normal one anymore. Let me see if you can go to that old. Oh yes, you can. The old steering wheel was this one, the MAN logo. It's in the text. Now it's the lion. Isn't that beautiful? MAN facelift. Now that's something you only get in the Euro 6, I believe. So we can have an option. You can get the standard, the facelift, the performance line, or the best of the best is the performance line, which has those letterings and other stuff. You can see the dials here also increase. The buttons also increase compared from that to that. Yeah, beautiful detail on this truck. There's even like an MAN logo there. Lion. Alright, perfect. Now for the paint job. Now because this new version was remade by MADster, I don't think there are many paint jobs yet. This one does still work though. That one I got from the Steam Workshop. And Pokemon created a skin for me. Where was it? Oh, maybe it's only for the XXL. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. We'll try it another time. But thank you very much for that skin, Pokemon. Double color. Wow, this would be like perfect for Poland rebuilding, huh? That's interesting. But what I wanted in particular, there are two special skins here. The Red Lion, which I think is very famous. What I like in particular though is the Performance Lion with this kind of thing. And what we can do is we can use the CG blue more or less. I don't think this is that one though. Let me see. I think it's this one more or less. I wish you could enter like hex values in here. Yeah, that one. So like the CG blue and white, like the logo, as in my logo, right? I see lots of dots, lots of customization options. We can make that paint beautiful or even full paint like that. That's a bit too much though. Paint facelift works pretty well, I think. Let's try an all paint setup if that will work. No bull bar. I'm not a fan of bull bars. Maybe if there's a painted one. There's nothing though. What I like is that there are painted bars, not the bull bar itself, but the bars below and above. Now what country do we go with? I guess we go with Poland, since we're going there. Although we're getting this from Latvia, so maybe this should be Latvia. Is that there? No, there's nothing. Oh man. Okay, let's stick with Poland then. Okay, fine. Alright, that's a pretty nice badge. There's also a TAR logo here. Let's go with that. It's not symmetrical anymore, but I mean, it's more pro looking, right? With the badges and stuff. I like that. Okay, no bull bar. We can make that chrome. We'll see which one fits later on, but let's go into all paint for now. And then let's compare which one we like. Facelift, paint complete, facelift paint. Oh, that's beautiful. Or complete. Okay, let's go with full paint and then let's adjust accordingly. Alright. Actually, looks pretty nice, huh? Sting paint. Look at that. Yeah, this is the one. The lower grille normally is chrome, but there are painted versions for each one, and I'm loving that. So good. Oh, this is awesome. I like that. Okay, and then we can add so we can make this like a painted plus chrome thing. Do we make it all paint? That I'm a bit torn about that. Like that one, you can't even see the logo anymore. It's a bit too much, isn't it? Yeah, I think the combination of paint and chrome would work, or paint plus plastic or black parts. That I think would be the best approach. Can't even see that anymore. Can we make this grill also paint? This one we can make paint. Yes. Okay, good. This one, okay, that's fine. This one is already paint. You can make that plastic, but actually that kind of looks good, huh? the combination of paint and black here is very, very nice. I think I like that. Because this one is cool and it continues the lion there. I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's see first. Let's go with paint everything and then let's try making it plastic one by one. Now I don't think, yeah, the lion ends there. I think, yeah, look at that. Even if you make this paint, the lion doesn't continue on there, so it doesn't really make sense to make this part still paint. So I think what I'll do, since you're cutting off anyway, is make this plastic. I think I like that combination better. Yeah, so full paint in front and then plastic on the side here. I think that provides a very nice alternating color. Now here we can make paint or chrome. Hard decision. Hard decision. Let's go with plastic here. Yeah, I think I prefer plastic plus paint over paint plus chrome. Okay. If you go with that, that's a bit too black now, I think. I think I like this to be paint, yes. And the parts here, we can make black as well, or chrome, or paint. I think chrome would be nice, so it would match a bit the chrome part above and have something below here. Yes. Now this part we don't really have anything, so maybe what we can do, maybe probably the plate goes there, that's why. But we could also probably add some lights in. Maybe that would fit. Let's try it. I do have an LED paint Hella light over here. Does that work? 3 of them. That's pretty symmetrical. Seem to be jutting out a bit though. Maybe we get the rectangular ones. Let's see. Plastic, blue, xenon, no. Paint clear LED. Yeah, that's the one. Does that work? It's a bit too low. But I think it kind of works. I think I prefer the circled ones though. I can add a fog light there. Oh, that goes below. That's a bit too low already. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this combination, and you guys let me know if you prefer a different one, alright? Because I really want to cover that part. Okay. Good. This one we can make paint, I guess. Yes, yeah, that looks good. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. But it's getting cut off. Stock side markers. Ah, I see. Simple side. Okay, no, I don't like this one. I like. And I guess you can change the fenders. Paint. Also here, paint. Nice. How about those black ones? That one, make it paint. There you go. What is paint custom? Ooh, it's a bit too low though. No. Stick with paint. And we lost the fenders. Okay, good. That works for me. Although, if this is plastic, that doesn't quite fit anymore, I just noticed. Maybe we need to mix and match it as well, because this is like paint and plastic. So I think it's better if this one we maintain paint and plastic too. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, that kind of alternating theme, that might work for us. Paint and plastic, paint and plastic. Yeah, I like that. How about this one? If we make this stock, or plastic rather. That might actually work better, huh? That or that? No, this one looks better. Okay, good. Alright, what else? This one, do we need plastic or paint? Paint is better. This one, plastic. Oh yes, lights. Although, since we added these, this TAR logo, we can't have lights there anymore. So I guess what we could do is just add some lights here. Maybe that one? Or some circular one? Small one, yeah, small one. It's very subtle. Lights. There you go. Very subtle. I would have preferred putting like that V shape there, but Doesn't work with that logo. And let's add some lights here too. Yeah, the 50K Hella LED marker white lights. I'm pretty okay with that. Just fill it up, alternating. And as always, let me know when you have suggestions, right? Good. But I was actually surprised that a lot of people requested to have the configuration in. I thought you guys didn't like the config part. Right. And for those who don't like it, sorry, but you can always fast forward. But yeah, got a lot of people requested I bring back the configs. Okay, that's good. The front mirror and the side mirror, that can remain black since we're going with that mixed look anyway. I really like this combination. The paint one is a bit too much, like too pure. Like this one, if you look at it front, it's a bit too plain looking. If you add a bit of accent there, it becomes more how do you say, more dynamic looking. Alright, we have Clumsy trucking over there. That's customizable. I edited the picture just to have some bit of clumsy feel to it. It's a bit informal, but it is Clumsy trucking after all, so let's keep it. Good. It goes well with the black and paint theme as well, so that's perfect. What else? That's the thing there. What is this? Curtains? No, later. Light bar. Okay, we can go with the light bar, and you can have painted ones. That isn't that beautiful? That's super nice. I think we'll be going with the Mirage paint. Since we went with the Mirage paint below, it would fit if we have a Mirage paint above as well. And here we could either have like a Monsieur Bibendum here. That would fit. Or we could get some beacons instead. Yeah, I think we'll give Mr. Michelin Man a little break and put beacons there instead and put some lights here, which should be paint as well. So let me get the Hella Luminator LED paint. Right, so yes, that kind of fits. Okay, good. Can I change that? Stock or paint? I think I like that paint better. Yeah, mixy matchy. This one I'll keep plastic, because if you make that paint, actually it's not too bad, huh? Yeah, let's make that paint to complete the lion a bit. And then do we have an option for a spoiler? We have an option for slots. That's perfect. Now there is a bug here I noticed. If you may add the horn here, it goes inside. It's a little bit flipped. So for the horns, we can't put it on the side yet. It has to be here on the top. Now, which direction is it again? I think it's this one. I always forget. Is it that one or the other way around, guys? Which one should be longer, the one inside or the one outside? I'll keep it like that for now, and you guys let me know. But I was looking for a spoiler. Oh, there it is. Okay, good, perfect. Roof spoiler, and we can even have the side spoiler. There we go, there's the lion. Beautiful. Spoiler raised. I don't want it raised, just a spoiler like that. Beautiful. Although now with this kind of setup, I think I'm becoming more partial towards making it full paint. Although that would, either way, it would make the lion incomplete because of this bit here. So I guess let's keep it plastic. Yes, and here we can have like paint again. Mix and match. Cab fenders, how we call it. Okay, good. I love that spoiler. Awesome look. Here we have an option to get like tinted glass. Paint it. For sure I wanted black, but either that or the tinted glass. I think tinted glass would be fine. It's a bit more professional looking. Good. I think I'm okay with that. The price is still affordable. Good. And let's stick with the classic tires here. Or maybe do I have Continental tires? I'm not sure what the official tires of MAN are, but Continental is German, isn't it? So maybe we can find something. Continental. Let's stick with a 31580 Eco Plus maybe. Yes. Eco Plus HS3. I think Eco Plus sounds very good, and 31580 is perfect. Here though, Eco Plus 31570 HS3, perfect. We have a 31570 at the back. So the one above is a bit bigger, which I think, as you guys mentioned to me, is a regular thing, a normal thing. Eco Plus, did we have an Eco Plus? Yeah, Eco Plus HS3. This time we're looking for an Eco Plus HD3 for drive, because the one which S is HS for steer. Is the design the same? More or less. Okay, let's stick with that one. Although it's a bit weird, but this is for like winter tires. This one is not, but they're both Eco Plus. Are their treads different? Kind of. I think they are kind of different, but I mean, there's nothing else here. There's no Eco Plus that's not winter tires. It's a bit weird. Anyway, that's okay. Alright, and then the wheels here. Of course, we'll be going with, this has become my favorite, the Alcoa 50K Customs, that one. Because that goes perfectly well with the nuts, the black nuts like that. And more importantly, the cover, which looks so classy, that one. Look at that. MAN. And it has like, 50K has it for all the different brands. That combination, I really love that. I always use that now for all of my trucks because it looks so classy. MAN, and you can also have painted versions of that, I believe. Oh, there's an MAN Pacific, but and an MAN cover. This one is by 50K. Let's stick with the one for 50K. Alcoa 50K black. This one we don't have a cover, we have a hub instead. That's MAN. It's a bit more harder to see, but you can still see the lettering of MAN right there. Pretty nice. And here we won't get the hub cover anymore. Right, stock or stock facelift. Let's go with stock facelift. Right. Here, let's get a chalk double. I think I like it single. I don't know why. That's the one which you use as a stopper for the trailer. Or for the truck. No, for the trailer. You wedge it under the tire to stop them. See? I'm learning from you guys. Okay, this one we can change as well. Let's make it maybe black. Crossroad looks perfect. Alright. I think we're pretty much set. Although, now that I'm looking at it, I think it might look better this way. Yes. That combination of black and paint might look better if you have a stock facelift versus a painted facelift. Yes. I think so. One more look. Yeah, it's a bit more traditional this way. But I think I like the combo. Not so sure about this though. Maybe I keep it stock like that. Yeah, that might be better. Yeah, I'm not really sure. This one as well. It's like the transition from the paint, from the plastic to the paint part. Yeah, let's stick with that. Right, as always, suggestions are welcome. You guys let me know. But for now, I'm good with that. No conflicts whatsoever. Yeah, no clipping things. Everything looks good. Now we go to the interior, which I personally really love. Now, facelift standard is okay. We can go with a facelift leather beige as well. I'm not such a fan of that beige thing though, although it kind of fits with the interior, huh? What do you guys think? There's also a carbon fiber type thing there, but I think I'll go with the leather. Carbon fiber? No, that one. So the gray blends with the gray there. And the steering wheel is a bit more... You know what? Let's go all out for now. Let's stick with this one. Very, very classy. Yeah, and so many different options. You can have like a sun visor, but we already have a sun visor outside, so don't know why we need it. Ambient LED red, light red. That's interesting. Let's go with that. Midland CB radio. Okay. Is that also part of the MADster mod? I think so. You can get a hanging thing. I'd personally just like a dash, what do you call it? A dash cam of the front camera. And this one is pretty interesting. First time I've seen this in a truck. The corner camera. I didn't know you could do that. Like a camera for the corner right there. Yeah, it's literal. Decals. Oh, nice. Didn't know you had decals like this. Turbo inside. Volvo. Maybe not the one we want, huh? I'm not sure if this is the one for... Did this come from MAN? Oh, yes, it did. Interesting. Okay. Cool. No, let's not have any decals there. Let's keep it classy. Right, and here we can get like a radio, a GPS, or the GPS facelift, which is pretty nice. It gets a bit covered by the steering wheel though. By the way, did you notice the steering wheel has like that groove in there? It's very interesting, and I wonder how that fits ergonomically. Could you maybe place your hand inside that? I'm not sure. So we can either have a GPS there or the GPS here, which is both part of MAN's mod as well. So I'm not really sure. I'll keep it that way for now, and we'll see. Now I don't think you can get Clumsy here. Actually you can, but it covers the steering wheel, so I think I'd rather get it here. Man table MADster. What is that? Oh, this is for if you have a table specifically, I think. Okay, which one fits best? Is it that one or this one? Let's go with the one above, so it doesn't cover the air conditioning, right? Let's keep it simple. Maybe a coffee maker right here. Because what would you use a mug for if you don't have a coffee maker? Oh, not that one. There's a bigger one, I remember. Let's see. It might be a bit more expensive. Should be below here. There we go. Seisel's coffee maker. Beautiful. And then some telepass devices. That looks like a router, actually. Okay, it's pretty cool. I like that. Let's get my... Oh, this is also nice. This is also new. Also, you can see it's an automatic truck. You can see the neutral drive things there. But we're going to play it manual just because it's more fun. Anyway, here you can have a fridge or a fridge with table. Not sure how the table is. Maybe it's foldable, so it folds like here. And you can use that for eating maybe. I like that twist. That's from MADster as well. And then of course the blanket. I think this was there before, and I personally like this one. You can also get some curtains. You see how the immersiveness in this truck. Yeah. Although if you don't have curtains, you can see better the logo. But I guess it's more natural to have some curtains for some privacy there. Yeah, folded curtains. Yes, for when we're sleeping. How about decals? Oh, that's actually pretty nice. Actually, all of these are pretty nice. They have the MAN logo everywhere. That's awesome. Wait a minute. We like that? That's too much. That, I think, is what I like. Let's see from outside. Yeah, I think that's a winner right there. Adds a bit of accent. Makes it a bit more... makes it a bit less elegant, but more flashy. How about this one? This might be... Okay, this is more subtle. Let's stick with that. Don't want it too flashy. Some people were looking for like the rain cover, how they call it. The one you put over the windows. It's not available anymore with this latest version, unfortunately. But it's not a big deal. Some people modified that manually, like transfer the files, I think. But yeah, it's not like a showstopper or anything. What is this? Cabin light. Is this from MAN? Yes, it is. Interesting. Okay. Maybe you can have cabin light blue. Oh. Okay, red is the default. Let's try a blue one. See how that looks. The GPS will be here, steering wheel. Yeah, I think we're all set, finally. After 30 minutes. Sorry for those who are not fans of the truck config, but we're almost there, guys. We are almost there. Alright. Beautiful. Let's go. I'm happy. Okay. So, that's how it looks. Any recommendations, suggestions, let me know in the comments. Purchase. Yes. The old one, we should still have a space in Gdynia. There you go. I double checked that before we went. Oh, look at that. There's our old MAN. I think that's the MAN by TGX, wasn't it? I forgot. Or that might be MADster's as well. I don't remember. There we go. Continental tires. Purely German. Maybe we should have had a German badge instead of a Polish one. But I do love those wheels. Pretty classy. Okay. Good. Let's not forget to hire a driver. Keep the cash flowing. This guy looks good. All the ADRs. Wow. Marian, that's a guy. Interesting. Thank you. Okay, we're down to 178k. We cannot afford a new truck anymore. Let's look for a job, and maybe we can find a short one. Wow, absolutely nothing. Okay. What's up with this one? No job whatsoever. Okay, we do have one there. Going back. Maybe this is okay. That one looks perfect though. Yeah. Used packagings. Going down to Lithuania from Latvia. It's actually pretty nice. Offer expires in 1 hour though. I don't think we can make that. Yeah, let's just go to Balvi first. And then let's see what job we get when we arrive there. And let's discover Valka. Yes. Why haven't we discovered it? Maybe we have to go through here. That's interesting. Didn't notice that. Or we can go to Riga as well, just to make it different. It's a bit of a test drive. Although that means, oh, that's too long. 482 kilometers. Yeah, it's a bit too long. If we go to, let's say, Balvi, how far away is that? 122 km. Okay, that's better. Okay, that's better. Yes. Maybe let's stop by here. Yeah, 91 kilometers just for a test drive. Although we won't have any option for a job, unfortunately. How about external contracts? I doubt it. Yeah, because this is ProMods area. Alright, anyway, let's do that test drive. That's a good warm-up. Okay, this is how it sounds. Very quiet engine. Although there is that bassy part there when you accelerate. Do love that CG mug. Awesome. Clumsy. Lights. Set. Let's make sure to turn those on. Signals. Signals are working. Reverse is... Okay. I chose a ZF transmission, so I should switch to a ZF shifter layout as well. 16 speeds. This works similar to an Eaton Fuller. Reverse, lights, yep, good. All in all, I think pretty good. I love the sound of that makes a shifter. And the lights, oh, that's awesome. I like that interior. Now the blue lights open only... Okay, there it is. The blue lights open So very slowly. Open and close very slowly. When you have when you turn on your beacons, like there. But that's quite interesting actually. And there's the corner camera. Pretty interesting stuff. So we have so many mirrors here on the right side. Not missing a thing. Also, what I like in particular about this dashboard, all the details, all the high quality gauges, and you can see the rev range from 10 to 20 is green, but more than that, like the 13 to 1500 rev range is like bright green. You'll notice that more as we drive. There, like those two squares near the 1500 range is greener, is brighter than the other ones, which makes me believe that that's like the most eco-friendly part. So the engine is quite quiet, I think. Yeah, it's a bit quiet, isn't it? Which is something that we can expect because it is a new truck after all, but let's just increase the sound a little bit. Let's make it twice as loud. Yeah, I think that's okay. Oh, nice sound. The parking brake release. Good. Ouch. Alright, good. So far so good. I am really liking this steering wheel. Very unique. Oh, and let's not crash a few minutes after we go out of the garage. At least let's try not to. Also, I'm not sure if I shared with you guys already. I am planning to get a shifter, an Almar SKRS shifter. You know, that one from Poland, from the Polish guy. He makes European truck shifters that's compatible with, wow, the Logitech steering wheel. Thank you for stopping right in front of me. Good. These people just want me to crash. Good. Crossing the border here. There you go. You see the bright green signs? Bright green rectangles near the 1500 range. I like that subtlety. Yeah, so I decided to buy an Almar SKR shifter, and there's one specifically for... Oh, I have the wrong key here. One sec, guys. Also, here the indicators sound very different now compared to the old TGX, the non-Euro 6 version. I'm not sure if the Euro 6 always had that sound, because I don't think I had the Euro 6 version before from MADster. I think I had the Euro 5. This one is inverted. That's why. Okay, should be good now. Right. Yeah, so I decided to buy the Almar SKR shifter from Poland, and I'll be getting the MAN version. So this truck is very apt. And I'm getting the MAN version because it's the only one which has an additional button. So when you get the SKR shifter, the parts there come from the actual parts from a truck, the shifter in a manual truck, and they come with the range and splitter toggles. That's the most important thing. Furthermore, the MAN version also has that oh wait, photo time. That MAN version also has that additional button for, I think it's used as a clutch in MAN trucks, but what we can use for it is we can make that like the engine brake. So there's an additional button in the shifter itself. Man, that truck is in the way. Oh, that's fine. Alright, fine. Photo bomber. That kind of looks cool. Okay, that works pretty well for me. There you go. Yeah. That kind of works nice for me. I'll go with that. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, so I'll probably be getting that one, but I'll be buying it when I'm back from vacation, because I'll be out on the week of February 12. So I'll probably order when I get back, because shipping, I contacted the seller. Shipping takes around 5 to 10 days, so it might not be, if I order now, it might arrive when I'm out. I don't want that. Might introduce some complications. So I'll tell you about it. Maybe I can make even a video if I can. Oh, that engine brake is beautiful. That bass, it's a bit like, it's not as loud as I would have preferred, but do love that bass there. I'll make you listen to it in a bit. I'll give it a lower rev, a lower gear, so a higher rev. Let's try it. Okay, and then I do engine brake. That one. Very bassy sound, huh? Very subtle, but very bassy. I like it. It's very different. So, you guys decide what we're going with next episode. You let me know which you prefer. If you like this truck more, or you prefer to go back to the Iveco, I'm perfectly fine either way. Both trucks have their ups and downs. The Iveco, the Stralis, has very nice sounds. This one has a very nice interior. So either way you want, I'm fine. Okay, we are, I think, going a bit too fast. Let's make sure not to hit there. Okay, that interior, that lighting is pretty cool, I must say, must admit. I like this. What time is it anyway? Wait a minute, let me just see if there's information here. Okay, it's 8:55 in the morning. Okay, good. And let me know in the comments if you liked the config part, and if you like to continue with that whenever we buy a new truck, or if you prefer we skip it next time. Thank you. The indicator sounds takes a bit of getting used to, but I'm growing to like it. Also, the sound when it clicks off, it's actually pretty nice. Can I squeeze in? Thank you, Renault. Lots of cars today. Probably, yeah, it's rush hour. Monday rush hour. Oh man, that's the worst. Actually, no, Friday rush hour is the worst. What is this? It's like a massive roundabout. Nice. Oh yeah, I also have news. So you guys probably noticed that the ATS season 2 went off the grid. The last episode, I can't remember, was sometime in December, I think, when I showed that frosty mod for ATS, and then I stopped. And the main reason for that is because the ATS world is not as active, so there's not as much to explore. But then again, all that changed when I discovered something yesterday, so Alex told me about it. If you ever heard of Nat Vander's re-signing project, so Nat Vander is a very active member in the SES community. He's very active in the forums. He's very well versed in the trucking world, and especially when it comes to the roads and the signs, the American signs. He's like the master of that one. And he actually started the project where he added all the signs. So remember when we were driving in New Mexico before in ATS, and I was so happy I could drive without the GPS because the signs were so good. Like it says, okay, next exit is this one. If you're going to I-5 something or going to California, you take this road. If you want to go to I something north or I something west, you take this one. All the signs are complete. Apparently, that's what Nat Vander did. So he improved the signs in all the SCS default states: California, Nevada, Arizona, even New Mexico. So New Mexico signs I was pretty much happy before, but as what Alex said, he made it even better. Nat Vander made the signs in New Mexico even better. So that means regardless of where we go in the map, we would have complete signs. And for me, I'm not sure about you guys, but for me, the signs are an essential part of each place. Like if you don't have enough signs, it's not as immersive. You don't feel like you're in a real place, and you get lost oftentimes. You encounter sudden stops, you encounter sudden roundabouts or sudden dead ends, sudden turns and exit ramps, and it's not fun and it's not realistic, because normally the road would be full of signs for you to notice, so you don't get surprised. You always would have a heads up, and that's what Nat Vander did. So I have that enabled now in the profile for ATS Season 2, and that's what we will be going with. So expect an episode tomorrow, hopefully I can manage. But long story short, ATS Season 2 is back, should be back this week, right? I'm looking forward to going over the entire map with all the signs. Now, do we end the episode? Yes, we do, because it's almost 50 minutes in. So even though we didn't have a job, we were able to test drive. I am liking it, but I'll let you guys decide if you prefer Iveco or MAN, right? So let me know in the comments. Looking forward to them. In the meantime, this is the Clumsy Geek signing off. Thank you for watching. Hope you liked the episode. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, hit that like button, and comment and share with your friends. Let's grow the community. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Catch you in the next one. Clumsy trucking. Let's hear the horns. Pretty nice. See you and bye-bye.